so it begins. Second coat of paint. And it looks like it's going to be enough, 2 coats, cover up most everything. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're only going to see about 5% of the wall. And it's covering really well, second coat. First coat sunk in quite a bit. I can't wait to get the painting done. I can start on the ceiling, then it will actually feel like I'm getting somewhere. Well, second coat is done. And as you can see, it gets pretty bright in here. So now, yay, finally, I get a chance to start putting up the ceiling. Get my lights and stuff in the ceiling here, which will be fun. And I'll show you what I'm going to have to do in a minute. I have some 1/8 inch by 1.5 inch aluminum, 8 feet long. These will go down the center of the trailer so that when I put my ceiling board on, I can have something to screw to in between the ribs so you don't get a porpoising effect on the wood. So these will be going up here the next day or so. And again, it'll go right down the center here. As you can see, between here and here, it'll support the ceiling. I got to put a couple more wires in. This goes out to whatever it goes out to. I forgot. I'll have to look back and see. But it comes out here. Well, that's the ceiling light. But back here, right here, I'm going to have to add a wire back and down to the lights underneath the upper cabinets. So that's how it's going there. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bring the wire back and come down to where the lights are going to go, which I'm thinking is over here somewhere, but I'm not sure. I got to take measurements. Anyway, more to come soon. I've cut a couple boards to hold this up while I get it lined up and mark holes here to hold that up, and then my ceiling boards will attach here all the way down. So this just helps me line this up, get it lined up, and I'll drill the holes, pre-drill them, countersink them so that the flathead screw fits on there nicely. So we won't get this type of porpoising with the ceiling boards once they're attached here. All right, time to keep working. Now I'm going to be marking all the cross members so I can pre-drill and countersink. All right, get them all marked. Now I'll get ready to pre-drill them, countersink for, I don't know if you can see it or not, but a flathead. I don't know if it's coming in focus or not. It's hard to see on the screen. All right, I'll be back when I get all that done. See, now that'll be flush. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, first piece is up. And as you see, it hardly moves. Barely moves. So that'll hold the two pieces of ceiling, which is probably going to be beadboard up there, and you won't get, you know, any kind of porpoising. And as you can see, they're nice and flush. Now I just got to put on the front part, and that part will be done. Yay! Well, the two pieces are up. I just have to come back and drill this one and put a screw in there, and this end one, and then that will be up, and that's where I'll be attaching the center of my probably beadboard, so that the beads are running this way and not this way. All right, getting closer. Starting to work on it a little bit more. Now it's warming up. I got the chicken coop done, the chicken house, so now I can work on this a little bit. Well, since I made quite a few changes in the plans, I have to come back here and make a few changes. I thought it used to be the switch for the LED over the Murphy table was right here, but I've shortened that and made it a print table, so now this isn't long enough. So I'm going to take it apart here, come across here, and then down here. And then I'm going to do another one over there and test that one. I'll measure it to see if I'm in the right spot over there, which will be over the actual work table. You know, 3 steps forward and 1 back. No big deal. That's what happens when you redesign things. You change one thing, and sometimes you got to change several other things. But we're getting there.